It is Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Tauruses, plural. What's happening, all? This is Rachel Stebbins Navy, a.k.a. Velagio Strega, with your February 2021 reading. I hope you all are doing well. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not resonate for everyone, so take what does and leave the rest. Taurus, it's already looking good, looking good. Doing your 4 weeks here with your challenge for each week, your advice for each week, and the potential outcome. I'll get one card from the bottom, maybe more. Tell a little story about it, right? So what Spirit wants you to know at the end of it here, and take it from there. If you would like a more personal reading for a challenge or situation in your life that you need more clarity on, they're coming out, Taurus. What can I say? They want to talk. Then by all means, message me. My information's in the About section or the description down below. So that said, Taurus, yeah, okay. They're like so jumpy and so wanting to come out that like they're flying off the table, which is always interesting. So I'm sure there's going to be one in the bunch that just ends up flying across anyways, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Get me in a compromised state here. There it is. There it is. Nice now. Okay, we've got 8 of Cups energy. Yeah, this is looking good so far. I'll fill you all in, show you what's down here in just a moment, Taurus. Someone yes or no? No. Okay. That one was an oops. There we go. There it is. That's what I thought. 10 of Swords. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Couple more here, Taurus, and then I'll give you the breakdown. It's a beautiful sunny day. Not cold. I mean, not warm here in Vermont, though. I literally went out to feed my flock, and gosh, it must have been less than 30 seconds. Felt like my hands were freezing right off of me. No gloves, though. That was my own mistake. All right, the Sun card. Okay, got the 4 of Pentacles. One more, please. Got the 3 of Wands. What's at the bottom of the deck? Well, got the Strength card energy. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could have Leo in your charts here, Taurus. But you need to have courage and strength on a situation. So let's see. What do we got? Week 1. We've got our Queen of Cups out. That's your compassionate listener with the Empress and the Magician. What are you manifesting there, Taurus? So Queen of Cups card. Well, she's the compassionate listener. She is very emotionally stable. She is very compassionate, very, very kind, very good listener, speaks very eloquently, speaks very sweetly, speaks with conviction of her emotions. So this is indicating for you as a challenge. Perhaps you yourself need to be more of a compassionate listener, or you yourself need to seek out somebody, perhaps counsel, a good friend, mother figure, something along the lines of over age 35, or dealing with somebody who exudes those qualities here for the challenge of the week. Either way, your advice is the Empress. Now, the two combined, this is really high feminine energy, Taurus, with this Queen of Cups energy and the Empress card here. It is speaking of a woman, or the need to be a woman, perhaps, who is really strongly listening to what's in their heart, and being a nurturing, compassionate individual in life. If perhaps somebody's pregnant because of this Empress card energy, perhaps somebody is really taking on the mom duties. If it's a single mother, or, typically the breadwinner mother of the household, this may be a week for you to really focus things at home. You are definitely manifesting something, though. So something is being birthed through all of this compassion and abundance, truly harvesting, as it were, nurturing involved here. Something else is being birthed. And you realize you have what you need. Here you go, Snow. You have what you need to manifest something by the end of the week here. So this is looking at generally week 1. Snowy wants treats. Want to see Snow? You guys want to take a quick peek? Hey, girlfriend. Want to say hello? Say hi. That's my Snow. Who's ready to go out? There you go, girlfriend. Bye. See you later. All right, that said, there, showtime's over. Okay, Taurus. So yeah, you. This is an individual. This is a feminine energy, perhaps mother, aunt, girlfriend, mother of your children, kind of thing. But Taurus, this energy, if it's you that is represented by all these cards here, you're using what love and abundance and compassion is around you to manifest something from it. Now, it could be through your children. It could be like the abundance your children bring you, right? The blessings your children bring you. If you don't have children, it's simply you perhaps getting pregnant, if you're a female Taurus. It could also be that just more emotional nurturing side of you that you're like, okay, what can I do with this? How do you make an opportunity and an entrepreneurship out of it even, perhaps? But something within this, you're kind of like harvesting from that and building something with it all. Now, there may be some temptation coming up within the next week. There may be some focus on materialism. Perhaps your challenge is to avoid these things. You got devil card energy. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. You may be finding yourself tempted. Perhaps you feel like you're chained to something, as well as there's some very loose chains here on these two individuals sitting in that Capricorn devil's hands there. Regardless, by the way, too, you're dealing with like kind of a Venus love energy here with the Empress and the Magician, of course. You're dealing with a kind of more, what's the word? Kind of Mercury, communication, thinking kind of energy as well. Just to be clear with the major arcana cards here. But regardless, so Capricorn energy with this, Saturn is the ruling planet for the devil card energy in Capricorn. That said, so you may be dealing with some temptations or feeling chained to something. And the challenge may be to kind of acknowledge those and move past them. And or you could be being challenged to be persistent on a situation, maybe the opposite kind of end of that spectrum there. The Tower is coming in to help you out, though. Now, Tower can be a little bit uncomfortable at times, but all in all, it's there to kind of shake things up a little bit, to set you back on the right path. And that's what this card is representing. So perhaps there was a temptation involved here, right? That very quickly will go, oops, that's not for me. And redirect you with things. But you are manifesting something. Perhaps you were getting, once again, help from childhood-like nostalgia, children in general. For me, I'm really picking up there's a strong sense of like some sort of desire for a new beginning of something. And children, a lot of children energy here as well. If you're looking to do a new business adventure, I don't see, well, I see 3 of Wands out. I see 4 of Pentacles. Taurus, if you're looking for a new business adventure, I want to say it has something to do with children. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're incorporating some aspect that's more for children into your, or refining something within your business that has to do with children. And you've really been sitting on this for a while, but it's really looking at like you need to have courage and strength of the situation. That's one scenario as I'm looking at it as it is right now, Taurus. Week 3, you've got the 8 of Cups energy. Yeah, some sort of new journey is beginning for you. You're looking at your cups. You're like, okay, I acknowledge those. I'm grateful for them. They emotionally satisfied me for so long, but now I'm on a path of self-development. You want to know what more there is to life. What more does a relationship, a situation, something you're moving forward from, beginning a new journey on. You want to know what life has to offer. That's the challenge for that week. You recognize that something's come to an end. Is your advice card by week 3. The war's done and over. All I can do is pick up the pieces and go home. This is completion of a cycle. You're a little bit sad by it by week 3. There are some things you want to grieve. You're looking at the losses. Try not to focus on the losses because there is 2 more cups there that are full and accessible to you. Time to come back in? Come on. You coming back in? Are you just going to stand at the door and dig at it? What? Do you want to come back in? Not sure. Okay. I'm going to shut this then, Snow. Okay. So 5 of Cups is kind of like a grief and sorrow card, but it's more of that pessimistic side, pessimistic nature to things. And really, if you kind of change your perspective a little bit there, Taurus, you will see that not all hope is lost in the situation. Perhaps this is what leads you into week 4 with the sunshine energy. Yes, all that warmth and sunlight available to you. This may have something to do with self-expression, joy, abundance. Now she's just messing with me. She's just digging at the door and then lays down. You may be saving up for something. It may be something like taking it to the bank. 4 of Pentacles is my bank card energy, although sometimes it can be leaning towards someone who's being a little bit miserly, perhaps a little bit greedy. All in all, it's saving for a future foundation, a secure foundation, especially in regards to finance. And then you have your potential outcome towards the end of the month with the 3 of Wands. This is watching your ships come in. This is that managerial, that leadership, that responsibility, enhanced responsibility for you. Now, Taurus. Beginning, and at the bottom of the deck, we see this courage card, right? We see the strength card here to encapsulate all of this. Something you need to have strength on. We're followed by the 3 of Swords energy. So we know that there's some sort of letting go of something that no longer serves you, is not for your highest good, has been causing you a lot of pain and suffering, a lot of grief and sorrow, perhaps self-harm involved. It's been very confusing because the next one out is 7 of Cups energy. Perhaps you've been overwhelmed on a situation. You're then, though, coming to the realization that you've got this 10 of Cups here, that there's plenty of emotional satisfaction, plenty, perhaps it's from a change in a new direction, because we do have your 10 of Swords out here as well, and your Tower. But there is a brighter future involved here, Taurus. There is this energy of, and there's finance to back it up with a new opportunity, but there is this overwhelming joy, overwhelming abundance that is shared with friends and family for you, with you. And again, the divine kind of coming in to offer a little help, a little opportunity, perhaps a little more finance along the way to move you forward on this new path. New path, by the way, gives you get a little bit of a leg up and some relief in that you're able to save some money in the process, which is really, really important, it looks like, in this particular instance. But you're building dreams, it looks like. You're building dreams, maybe having babies. You may be reconnecting with childhood friends. There she is. Yeah, something to do with compassion. Indeed. Got that Queen of Cups, Empress energy again. We've got Kuan Yin out. Kuan Yin, if you don't know, is the patron goddess of sailors, mothers, and children. So, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. If there's a situation perhaps here this month, Taurus, first of all, I want to know about it. Right. But if there's a situation here where you're doubting, or you just feel like you're either not being heard, or you're feeling like people are not listening to you, try and meet it with love. Try and meet it with the situation with compassion, is really what I'm getting from this. Because through that like revelation with compassion and meeting it with compassion, I think a new opportunity, a new doorway opens up for you by the looks of things. And that's when like your aha moment happens. Things fall apart just for a moment, just for a little bit, because there's that suffering element in there. Maybe a rough spot this month. especially by week like 2, 3. But when you're listening, when you're actively listening, when you're developing, when you're processing, when you're building that dreams, not really letting into temptation there, I think you're going to find that things sort of shift for you. And the aha moment really blossoms into something more, something greater. Baseline for it is definitely compassion, though. It's that warm, joyous energy, and then it's off to the races. You've got this abundance all around you. You've got joy all around you. You've got leadership, management, and financial blessings. So I wish you the best, Taurus. Let me know how it all works out. Take care.